guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see in the title, today we're gonna be making keto donuts. Whoop whoop. So before we get started, my name is Meryl. If you have not been here before, welcome. And get to like this video and subscribe down below, and also hit the notification bell so you can get notifications when I post new videos. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get started. I know it's been a while since I've done a food cooking tutorial video. I've just been doing a lot of taste tests recently, but let's jump on back in and get started. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start off with 1.5 cups of Carbquik baking mix and half a cup of almond flour. So we're gonna put all that in there first. Then we're gonna add in 1/4 cup of xylitol sweetener and 1/4 cup of monk fruit. So the xylitol is bad for your pets. It can actually really hurt your dogs. I'm not sure about cats, but I know it's really bad for dogs. I really try not to use it, but I don't have any Swerve, and so if you've been subscribed for a while, you guys know that Swerve is like my absolute favorite sweetener, but I don't have any right now, like I said. So that the xylitol kind of cuts that cooling effect that a lot of sugar alternatives have, including monk fruit. So that, like I said, that xylitol kind of cuts that cooling effect. So that's why I just mixed a little bit of that in there. Then I'm going to do 2 teaspoons of baking powder. That's not quite a whole one. We'll do that and just a little bit more. Okay. Alright, so we're going to mix this up. You just want to make sure you have all the dry ingredients evenly combined. Now we're going to add in 2/3 cup of almond milk and 1 egg. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and mix this all up. You may need more almond milk, but we're just gonna start with this for now and see how it all combines. So you don't wanna have a really runny dough. You want it to be a little bit thicker, almost like a cookie dough consistency. So we're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes. I do have this keto donut pan. We're gonna put a couple of them in here. So I'm gonna set this off to the side and spray some Pam in there just so nothing sticks to it. Okay, so while we let that sit, I'm gonna get a pastry piping bag or like an icing bag, whatever you wanna call it. And I'm going to actually fold over the top like so. Okay. Obviously I've never been to culinary school, but something I do to help utilize all of the dough that I'm gonna put in here is I spray the inside with Pam, because I don't wanna waste any dough, and obviously I wanna use as much as possible. So I'm just gonna spray the inside of it. So what that's gonna do is when I put the dough in here, it won't stick as much to the sides. It's still going to a little bit, but trust me, it definitely works. Go ahead and start putting the dough in here. I'm just taking a little scraper. Okay. Now we're gonna do like this and try to twist the bag at the top. You can also try to push anything that's at the top of the bag downward like that. Okay, we don't want to create too much air in here right now because we're gonna cut the tip and we don't want it all rushing out of the bottom. So I'm gonna go grab some scissors. On this bag it has like little notches, so I'm probably gonna cut it right here to start. I might bring it up a little bit higher. I hold it over the bowl just in case anything comes out. Okay. Alright, so we've greased our pan. Now we're going to take our pastry bag. I'm just going to, it's okay if it's like squiggly, but you're gonna put about 3 or 4 layers so that it doesn't come out super thick. So we can go back, now that they're all filled up, Go ahead and go back and add some extra in. Click on this one. So it will expand obviously, so it'll fill in any gaps or anything that you see. Okay, perfect. Just make sure you've got your oven preheated to 350. We're gonna stick these in the oven for about 20 minutes, depending on your oven obviously. So I would start with about 10 or 15, and then you can always add extra time if you need. Alright guys, I just took them out of the oven. This is the cooling rack. I'm going to go ahead and get them, and I'm gonna plop. Perfect. Okay, so they kind of expanded a little bit, as you can see. No problem at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut out the little donut holes. So, we're gonna go ahead and let these cool off. I'm gonna move them to the side. So we definitely don't want to ice them until they've completely cooled off. So let's go ahead and make our icing. Okay, so you want to start with a little bit of the oil of your choice. You can use peanut oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, whatever you'd like. Then we're gonna get 1/4 of a cup of a low carb sweetener. We're just gonna add a little bit of water. Just a dash of water. Alright, and now we're just going to stir it constantly for about 5 minutes until everything is dissolved. Okay, so we're gonna move back over here. So I'm gonna put these paper towels under here. Get a little hot plate. All right. Okay, here's the donut glaze. We'll start with this one since I already cut the hole out. So you just dip it in the glaze, both sides, and get some tongs, just pick it back up, set it down, pop out the hole, glaze on both sides, set it down, same thing. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys try and make these because they're so good. I've tried frying them, it just does not work with this specific recipe, but I'm gonna keep working on it. So if I have any updates, of course I'll do another video on fried keto donuts, so we'll see how that goes. But thank you guys again so much for watching, I really appreciate it, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for all my current subscribers, I really appreciate all your support. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, at Keto Meatball is my handle. I'll put it right down here for you guys. Please follow me on there so you can see, you know, my day-to-day life, what I'm cooking for lunch and dinner and breakfast and things like that. Any updates on like my new videos coming out and everything. So I also do giveaways on there, so be sure and follow me on there as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Once you leave me, it's over. No turning back, not today.